Welcome to week 3. This week, our focus is understanding the purpose of formative and summative assessment and to apply the data gathered from those assessments to guide further instruction. We will further develop an understanding of appropriate teaching strategies for pre-reading, during reading, and post-reading. Your learning outcomes this week are as follows: to define the purpose of formative and summative assessment, to research how to apply data from formative assessment to guide further instruction, identify pre, during, and post-reading strategies that help students read and understand content material, share strategies appropriate for helping students read successfully in various content areas, and research and choose an article on content area reading, Jigsaw, and share with your classmates. Readings this week. In Chapter 5, you're reading pages 87 through 93, and then you're going to skim the rest of the text in subject matter. Here's your PowerPoint for the week. A black hole is not a hole is the read aloud video this week. Before talking about Chapter 5 for your readings, I want to briefly speak to formative and summative assessments. Formative assessments occur during the learning. These assessments allow teachers and students to know if the important concepts are being grasped. If student learning is on target, great. If not, then use a different strategy to reteach that concept. Summative assessments occur after the learning. These assessments collect evidence of student knowledge and skills and focus on the end result. If we use the data from the formative assessments to drive our instruction, then we know exactly where the students are. If we don't use formative assessment data and only focus on the end result, we are assuming students are grasping important concepts. Never assume. The result may be shocking. Now, on to Chapter 5, which is Thinking Reading Strategies Across the Curriculum, pages 87 through 93. Daniels and Zemmelman explain to us what they mean by strategies on page 87. When referring to strategies, they are talking about the cognitive strategies readers use to understand text and instructional strategies that teachers use in the classroom to help the students learn those cognitive strategies. The instructional strategies involve discussion, writing, drawing, movement. They are activities that help students engage with, understand, and apply the reading they do, and in the process, learn to use their minds more effectively as they read. The strategies that Daniels and Zemmelman discuss in our text correlate to 3 key stages in reading, as do the Allen flip charts. Stage 1, before the reading. Stage 2, during the reading. Stage 3, after the reading. Excuse me. Daniels, Zemmelman, and Janet Allen are all proponents of teaching the strategies through the gradual release of responsibility. I do, you watch. We do it together. You do it with my support. And finally, you do it alone. Don't think that you can go through these steps once and the students know the strategy. It may take several times. We want the students to internalize a reading, and/or thinking strategy until it becomes a mental habit that makes a difference in their reading. I wish I had been more aware of these strategies and the reasons for using them when I first began teaching. Now, I want to mention another text that you will want for your professional shelf, and that is Strategies That Work. I believe it's in the 3rd edition now, and that focuses on teaching comprehension for engagement, understanding, and building knowledge, grades K through 8. The authors are Stephanie Harvey and Anne Goodvis. I have provided a link to the text preview on Moodle. This 3rd edition addresses many new strategies that really engage students. And right here is the preview. Please remember that your dyslexia lesson is coming up, I believe, in week 5. Remember, it focuses on nonfiction text. So your reading standard that you're going to have on your plan is an RI, reading informational text, and then whatever your content standard is. If you have questions, please ask. I know writing measurable objectives can be difficult. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you. If you have any questions about any assignment, please ask. Thank you.